Well, I guess I'm going to have to hold this thing. I don't know why it won't let me reverse my phone, but as you can see, I got my name tag on. I'm on the way down to an appointment. Been out every night this week, so it's all good. And just has reminded myself that I haven't actually thrown up any videos lately, but on the channel. I'm a little bit behind in that, so bear with me while we get that stuff up. We got the third video in the series of how we make money in this business, in life insurance, mortgage protection, income protection, final expense, whatever you want to call it. So it'll be up in, I'll try to get it done tomorrow. But, hey, listen, it's a great time to be in this business. This COVID thing bouncing up and down, it really, you can, it's like, how do you turn lemons into lemonade is a good comment, I guess, or a good thought process. The fact of the matter is, no one buys life insurance. They buy what life insurance does, and life insurance is an event-based business. So in that respect, it's putting a lot of eyeballs on life insurance, which helps you and I every single day. But, listen, I talk to a lot of people. Many of you call, text, email me, and some of you are struggling. Some of you are doing really, really good. We've got a lot of people on our team. It is in the title. If it were easy, it's the business. I guess somebody texted me and says, "Can I take a call?" Obviously not, because I'm on YouTube. But it's a business, and because of that, there's going to be good times and bad. There's going to be ups and downs. It's going to ebb and flow, and you need to set yourself up in that respect for success. Meaning, when things are good, you should be saving some money. So for the times that things aren't good, or look, it's sales. I hate to call it sales, but that's what it is. And in any kind of sales, things are going to go up and down. You're going to have stretches of periods where you're not going to your closing percentage isn't going to be what it usually is. There are seasons in this business, like there are in life. There are 4 seasons in life. There are seasons in this business too, and the summertime tends to be a little slower because people are vacationing, and while the lead flow may not necessarily be slower because people are buying homes, they're vacationing and their kids are out of school. Right now, we have a bit of a different anomaly in that everybody's out of school right now, so it's like a permanent summer. So you're going to get more cancellations, you're going to get more porches, things like that do happen. So what is the answer? In that, if you're going through those kind of things, what is the answer? The answer is do more. I know it's not what everybody wants to think. They want to think there's some sort of a secret sauce, and after 30 years of business, that Steve's going to have the answer. And sometimes I do have the answer. We can evaluate. I have a spreadsheet that if you'll email or text me, I'll give it to you. It's an income estimating spreadsheet, but we've kind of expanded it a little bit where you can kind of plug in your numbers. It compares your numbers with the industry numbers, and we'll kind of, shine a light really on maybe some areas that you need to improve. But the bottom line is that, your numbers are going to vary given certain times of the year. And the answer is to do more, right? It's like anything else. Do what other people aren't willing to do. That's why you're going to have the lifestyle and the income other people don't have, because you're willing to do what they're not willing to do, which is sometimes just sticking with it, staying in the game, increasing your activity rather than decreasing your activity. So anyway, I know this thing is probably recorded in the wrong direction. It's vertical rather than horizontal, but so no comments on the quality. It just really is a quick video because I'm about 2 minutes away from my appointment, and I have to kind of get my thoughts together and go in and protect the family like we do all the time. So you can hear my GPS going off in the background. So just keep in mind that, number one, it's a business. It is going to ebb and flow. When times are good, you should be putting money away for your leads. And for the lean times, I like to use the 10% figure. If you make $2,000 commission, you should be reinvesting $200 in your lead program. So many people get in this business and they make $2,000 and they spend, because they're behind on their finances, they spend 100% of their commissions and they're out of business. You've heard me talk about this before. So that's just things that you can do to give you longevity in the business, because cash flow is king. You've got to be able to stay in the business. That's the first and foremost goal here, is allow yourself to grow, allow yourself to learn the process, learn the business. As we tell our agents, it takes 90 days for us to make you a superstar. So it's not long. Somebody asked me on a comment on one of my videos earlier. I didn't actually answer it yet. Is, how soon can somebody make $4,000 or $5,000 consistently? Well, pretty fast. I mean, you should be able to out of the gate make $4,000 or $5,000, right? The average application is $1,000 nationwide. That means you're going to be writing about, if you have an average placement rate of, your approvals on your policies, you should get, 78 to 80% of them approved, which means you're going to lose 2 out of 10, right? So if you want to make $4,000 or $5,000, you should be looking at writing 6 to 7 apps. Give yourself a little bit of buffer there, the ones that don't get approved and fall underwriting. Now, that shouldn't happen often if you're working with a coach or mentor that's going to help you with product selection before you go into the appointment. So all those things are important. I get the number one question is, what's the best IMO? That's part of your decision. But more importantly, the bigger part is, who are you working with? The person that can coach you every single day, that you can talk to and strategize your cases so you're prepared, you've done your due diligence, and you can call in the home, and has a time-tested and proven, plug-and-play system that you can plug into to be successful. That they're on the other end of the phone when the phone rings. Those type of things are that's going to come from what I call ground-level support, not necessarily from the IMO. So anyway, I hope that helps. I got to go. I'm sitting in front of my appointment right now. I'll try to throw up a couple of videos this week, and we'll finish the series of how do we make money in mortgage section, final expense, income protection, whatever you want to call it, right? Great industry, great time to be involved. If you're struggling, give me a call, shoot me an email, send me a text. We can chat. But bottom line is that, understand you got to kind of shift that mentality. If you're used to having a job, you got to get out of that employee mindset and get into a business mindset. And, again, cash flow is key, having some basic good business principles like saving money when times are good, for the lean times, because there will be lean times. All of us have lean times, no matter how good we are in the business. Everybody has times where they'll go 1 out of 7, right? Get 1 out of 7 appointments. They'll go, they'll run, 3 or 4 nights and not get anything. Happens. And then they'll go on, the next 12 appointments and write 10. So it happens. And that's, and when things are bad, your response shouldn't be whining, crying, being discouraged. Your response should be to, push in, increase your activity to push against the winds of resistance, push against those things that are trying to make you fail, right? Because the world's going to give you what you're willing to accept. And if you're willing to accept being, failing or quitting out of the business, that's exactly what you're going to get, right? So, all right, appreciate it. Hey, listen, if you like the content, you enjoy this channel, give me a thumbs up. It's all about a thumbs up on YouTube. It really helps my channel get out there, be exposed to more people. If you thumbs up, thumbs down, it's all engagement. If you don't like the content, and you feel like you want to be negative, put a thumbs down. Right? It's okay. Take your frustration on me. It's fine. Leave me a comment, and don't forget to subscribe and mash that bell down there, and you'll get instant notifications like these live streams. Take care. Bye bye. Go out there and kill it. Bye bye now.